What's good? What's good? What's good? I am not gonna be here a long time, but I don't know if I put on my wall that asked y'all if I got a hold to the damn indictment. Do y'all want to talk about it? Whatever. What's up, Lady Tech? So I do have it, and they hit that man with 38 counts, child. Yes, they hit that man with 38 counts. I ain't gonna be here on her live. I know Georgia over there live, but I'm not gonna be over there live over here for a minute. So but let me drop this link just in case while I'm on here anybody got something to say about this shit. But listen, this is gonna be interesting to follow, right? Because we need to know what the hell is going on. Because these are the people that hold on, wait a minute. These are the people that handle our country, determines what goes on, what we do, all this him, the rules and the regulations and shit like this, right? They trying to put his ass in jail, and they got, if I'm not mistaken, and I haven't gone through it yet, but if I'm not mistaken, based on what the news was saying, they got him on some shit like some you're gonna be locked up in jail forever type charges and shit. Yeah. They got he sat up there and he spoke on a recording that you know he showed somebody some classified shit that didn't have the credentials to see it. All kinds of stuff, honey. hmm So it's the United States of America versus Donald J. Trump and Waltine Nata. I don't know who the hell no Waltine Nata is. Yeah, Waltine Nata. So we're gonna read about this right here, but I just wanted to see if anybody was interested. I'm gonna do it anyway, but this looks to be like it's going to be interesting. Um. mhm. Okay. Trump's co-conspirator. I just want to know who the hell this is. It says defendant Nada was a member of the United States Navy stationed as a valet in the White House during Trump's presidency. Beginning in August 2021, Nada became an executive assistant in the office of Donald J. Trump and served as Trump's personal aide or body man. Nada reported to Trump, worked closely with Trump, and traveled with Trump. Mhm. I don't know motherfucking Nada, so I guess Nada was concealing information too and shit. Yeah. So this is going to be interesting, honey. Interesting. Let me come on back right here on the front. So, you know, and I have to pivot sometimes, take a different direction. You know, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna get on the phone because I got other shit to do. But do you ever wonder if people get tired of staying in the stay looking stupid motherfucking category for whatever reason? It's like, and I mean, when I tell you it's all kinds of crazy out here, these are some crazy motherfuckers. Understand what I'm telling you? I was trying to dress it up by calling it mental illness, right? And shit like that. I'm just gonna tell you what it is. There's some crazy motherfuckers out here. Hey, let's not try to Clean it up. That's what we say about you motherfuckers in the offline. These some crazy motherfuckers out here in these streets, yeah. Some crazy motherfuckers. Crazy, okay? Crazy as hell. Let me put this in my title, make sure. So I don't want nobody to say, oh shit. No, I'm tell you, I'm put right in my motherfucking title. Stay looking stupid. I can't do it. I don't know what's wrong with you. Hold on. Hold on. It's some crazy. I'm talking about crazy motherfuckers. That just lie to lie. I don't get it. Just like, what the fuck is wrong with your motherfucking ass? Huh? I don't get it. Who is scary too? It's like, what the fuck? That's why, baby, I'm telling you, I'm gonna shoot the shit out your motherfucking ass. If I even think you from these motherfucking streets or you a representative for somebody from these motherfucking streets, I don't blow a hole in your motherfucking ass the size of a goddamn uh doorknob. My name ain't what it is. Hold on, let me wait a minute. Trying to make sure I get this right. Yeah, but that is weird to me. I don't know what the hell's going on. It's weird to me. I don't know. Just get used to whatever. Get used to it. Whatever the fuck is wrong with your life, just get used to it and leave it the fuck alone. But anyway, so we're gonna talk about Trump. We got to read that indictment. We got to talk about it, and they have a lot going on, right? So let me tell you about this. So lawyers, right? They can be appointed as special prosecutors. Okay, what that means is they are on the prosecution's team. You know, sometimes officially, sometimes unofficially, but they're still working on that case. Okay, so they can be appointed as special prosecutors. So there's a lot of from what I heard, they have a lot of they had special. It's a lot of shit going on with this particular case, and I want to see because even wait a minute. I don't know if he can still run. I think some things, if he's convicted for, he can still run, and some things he can't. I have to look that up. Okay, so because that's presidential, that's up there. Okay, so I don't know that, but can he still run for president? You understand what I'm saying? Now we talking about American government, but this would be a nice little interesting pivot to bring in some American government because that's what we're dealing with too, right? And y'all see how it kind of parallels a little bit with this R. Kelly bullshit. But yeah, his ass, I mean, goddamn, Donald Trump. I thought it was supposed to be 7 counts. Uh-uh. What's up, Karen Johnson? I thought it was supposed to be 7 counts. No, ma'am. Donald Trump is in trouble. Now, I don't know how he going to get out of it, but he's in trouble. They got a picture of the boxes of documents and shit. All kinds of stuff, honey. I don't know. But we're going to read about it because, like I said, we need to know what's going on. But I ain't going to hold you. I just wanted to come out here and announce that I do have the indictment. And maybe we'll start reading up on it. Maybe tomorrow night. Maybe I'll do a third shift. Or Monday sometime during the day. All right? Everybody made it? Everybody all right? Everybody good? Anybody need anything? Okay. Listen. Child, I'm talking about some of these motherfuckers are 15 different kinds of crazy. Hell, 15 different kinds of crazy. It's weird too, baby. It's weird. Yes, yes. And that's what I used to try to get some people to understand, okay? They looked at Donald Trump and saying, and especially, black people, I'm just gonna keep it 100. And they were always saying, he did more for blacks than anybody. He kept more money in our pockets. In some cases, that may be the truth, right? But listen, his policies, though, could have gotten our asses blown to pieces. He is crazy. He ain't all the way there. We don't need no shit like that. You know? Hey, purple. We don't need no shit like that to run our country. Is you crazy? Is you crazy? Uh-uh. You want to be buddies with evil dictators and shit like that? Do you know that as the president, and I'm not, okay, as the president, check this out right here. As the president, and if he would have had both houses, right? Do you know some of that evil dictatorship that he admired from other countries? Do you know that motherfucker could have had some of that shit seep in? You look at what they did with they reversed Roe versus Wade. They affirmative, I think affirmative action being gone, but you see what they're doing with the abortion, you see what they're doing with books in the schools, all this kind of crazy shit. In some states, when death by firing squad is an option. But what I'm saying, death penalty is death penalty. I understand. To me, I'm satisfied with putting people to sleep with the goddamn medicine and shit like that. That's almost inhumane, a little bit. But shoot the shit out of motherfucker. And I get it. They took a life, so who cares how they did it? But come on. And what if you shooting the shit out of somebody that's actually innocent? Like it's a lot. So you have to be careful about the people you have at the top. And then when they get control of both houses, and then you see them admiring evil dictators and shit like that, that ain't how this works. Because you gotta know that motherfucker over in Russia, and that person and that man over there in North Korea, I think I don't want to say China. I don't think it's that bad in China, but those two places, those people have a dictatorship. Okay. And here's the thing, right? North Korea kind of modeled themselves out of Russia. You know, modeled themselves from Russia. Okay. South Korea kind of modeled themselves from the United States. Although North Korea and South Korea, they are separated just by a little strip. Okay. North Korea and Russia has this dictatorship, and the people they have in their branches of government and stuff, they are in line with the thought process of, the head of their fucking shit over there. And in some cases, if you buck against their system, your ass is usually out of here. And I'm not talking about just out of here. They put you out of of their government. No, I'm talking about out of here, like poison your ass, and your ass is gone. Don't y'all like the way I tell? I'm telling y'all facts, but this is how I tell my American history. Okay, this is the truth though, but this is how because who wants to listen to it as PBS would give it to you? What's up, Jay Bennett? Yeah, he was. What war was the U.S. engaged in under Trump? None. And I see where you're going, but here's the thing, Jay Bennett. I get all of that, and I know some of the presidents they started wars, some of them inherit wars and things of that nature. True, but check this out right here, Jay Bennett. If I'm not mistaken, the Trump didn't have the luxury to be over a war because, hold on, Trump inherited a war, right? Because Biden, who pulled him out? Biden pulled him out, or Trump pulled the people out? Trump pulled the people out, right? Right, Karen Johnson. Well, see, that's what I'm trying to say. I understand that Trump did not start a war, as I can recollect. But it doesn't mean that with his slick ass mouth, his crazy ass thought process, him acting like Putin and all the motherfuckers going is his friend and shit, that they wasn't gonna lull him to motherfucking sleep and catch his ass slipping. Because they know he don't know nothing about the goddamn law. He don't know nothing about the goddamn government. Hell, the man said drink a little bleach for the goddamn C-19. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. So I'm just saying he's too risky. I don't know what to expect. Understand what I'm saying? I don't know what to expect. Like Richard Nixon, right? Richard Nixon, we could tell right off. All the people, I'll say the people tell. I'm going back in history. I mean, shit, I don't know about no Richard Nixon. Only about, when I watched and read about Richard Nixon, I knew that his ass shouldn't have been elected. I knew his ass shouldn't have been elected. Biden is better because he's not crazy. Now, he's not, he's not doing nothing. I'll give you that. But what was we going to do? Okay, we had to vote for somebody. What the fuck we was gonna do? We was caught between a rock and a hard place. Okay. Thank you, Karen. Thank you. It doesn't compare to the danger he put our ass in. Uh-uh. I'm sorry. Uh-uh. And you gonna see, here's the thing, right? That's why getting in control of your mental health illnesses is important. Okay. On all levels. I don't give a damn if you're a president, down to you a regular old worker at the goddamn with the government. I don't give a damn. Because all you all you motherfuckers like to come into the workplace and set it off. Because you're crazy. Because only a crazy motherfucker would think to come into the workplace and set it off. But a lot of these motherfuckers are so crazy that they don't even know they crazy. They think they normal. I know you're not. You got a lot of shit going. You got a lot of shit going. I'm saying, go get that shit together. It's okay. And I'm not talking about nobody that got a little crazy in them. I'm not talking about, because that's normal. I'm talking about you motherfuckers that got a lot of crazy in you. And lying, had something to do with a mental illness. Not, I'm talking about excessive lying. I mean, not, well, I ain't gonna say excessive lying. You know what I'm talking about. More than normal. Motherfuckers lying and nobody even asked you to lie. I think that's the barometer that you can use. If you got a motherfucker that's just telling lies, ain't nobody asked you shit, ask them motherfuckers a goddamn thing. They just lying, making up shit. Or lying to deal with their reality. Because reality fucks them up worse. So what they have to do, they have to justify it by some kind of lie. Make up shit about your ass. Make up shit about the world. Just make up shit. Make up shit just for somebody to think that they're normal. Ain't shit they doing is normal. And I know it. Others know it. The motherfuckers that is in your life know it. And the motherfuckers that don't want to be fucked with you, they know it too. Crazy than a motherfucker. Look how obsessed these people get over of strangers. Huh? Like what? Uh-uh. I wouldn't be able to do it. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I can't do it. Just lie for no motherfucking reason. Like, ain't nobody even asked you nothing about that. Like, huh? Like, and people gonna forever look stupid. They don't understand about how narratives will blow up in your face. And your lies will come back to haunt you. Shit like that. Mm-mm. Hey, Sonia Davis. Biden has sent thousands to prison with his 1994 crime bill. He was against in, integri- integration of schools and sided with segregationists. Ooh, wow, so we get all the smart people. Yes, that's what I'm talking. You know, Biden's record on that stuff, is, I mean, I think you're pretty accurate. But I got to go because there's two sides to every story. Now I got to go back and and look at exactly what the hell was going on, because he was grinning and winning in Obama's face. But let me tell y'all something. I'm just gonna be honest, right? When it comes to some white people, because I showed you a picture of when me and my cousin was in the store, and of course you can see her son. She has black. She's more from the whiter side of the family. She has more white in her, and as you see, her son is pretty much white. Okay, because she had him from a white guy. Okay, so that he's a white guy, she's mainly white. That's what you're gonna get. A a blue eyed, blonde haired boy. Okay, smart as hell. So anyway, and I got to edit that video because Crybaby tried to strike my channel, but well, not try to. She got it was a privacy complaint. That's what you call it, a privacy complaint. For doing the same shit she does. But anyway, so anyway, I'm gonna put it back up because I need all the rest of the stuff to be up there. And plus, it was a funny ass live. But anyway, so and I'm not saying this is what happened with that. This is Biden, but you have some white people that are and I know this because I have them in my family, and then I encounter them because I mainly work solely with majority of white people. Always have. Okay, I've always been either the only black in the room, and the only other person black would be in the room would be the fake ass girlfriend, because we worked together like since forever, right? And she is half and half. Okay, so listen. So you have some white people that already have some type of whatever in their head about black people. Okay, but if you show yourself to be educated and not to act like what they think black people act like, they will, give you a chance. They will, you know, be friends with you, and they will, how can I say this? They always seem to be astonished by how well you speak. These are the ones that be astonished by how well you speak and where you live at, and your family's history and things of that nature. Okay, and Joe Biden could have been one of those people. Only befriended, not only befriended, but befriended, Obama, because he was well spoken. He was a educated black guy. Okay, he did have his shit together. He was um cool, calm, and collected. And the reason why I say this, because I don't know if y'all caught that little clip that went around with Michelle Obama kind of shading the Bidens and saying that, she has not been invited to the White House yet. And she said it with a little shade. I was like, shit, I thought those was your people. The Bidens was like, shit, Uncle Joe. The fuck? What the hell is going on? Michelle ain't gonna cut no motherfucking corners. She's not like Barack, President Obama, because he'll, kind of dress it up, or shit, don't even bring it up. Okay? Michelle ain't like that. Michelle like, yeah, I ain't been invited to that motherfucking White House since I left. Not that I want to go, but goddamn. So you were like, I was like, oh shit. Yeah, that's what she said. And she looked at that camera. I don't know if anybody saw it. But yes, honey. Yeah. See, y'all, don't be ignorant and don't keep up with what runs our country. You know, politics runs our country. Okay? Don't be ignorant. Stay in the know. If something comes down the pipe, you want to know. Don't be sitting there, I ain't know. So I'm glad we're having this conversation. Hey, Sonya. Oh, ooh, J Ben, I want to read about that. Right, Karen. Right. It's that type of thinking about like how the hell like in his when he gets upset and it's the smallest shit. You mad because about some motherfucking election and shit that you clearly lost. And you want these motherfucking people to come and tear the mother people shit up down there. And it's been other occasions when he had to tell the people to stand down and or you know show up for on his behalf, whatever. In other words, you know, inciting a riot, but using that city slicker shit to act like he wasn't really inciting a riot. It's little shit like that. Now, if you'll do something about something conspiratorial, like somebody done stole the fucking election, huh? And a lot of things about American politics that he didn't understand. He thought it was a simplified method to solve a lot of issues. And it just wasn't like that. You know, it's like when people say, oh, well, you know, why if we run out of money, why don't we just go in there and print more money? It's not that simple. If it were, that's what they'll be doing. Understand what I'm saying? So so Trump encourages a lot of bullshit to take place. Okay. And because of his ignorance, that's where we uh you know, but some of his things on economics I thought was okay. Now here's another thing, JP, but you also got to know this. A lot of his policies and things they did not originate with him. There's a whole House and Senate that had that shit going. Those guys are well versed in U.S. politics. Or I can say foreign and domestic politics, right? Those guys know all about that stuff. Now, him with his business background, that was a plus. Okay, that was a plus. But that economics is, you know, a good portion of the world's economy, right? Because America seemed to be the leader, but it's not all. You got so much shit to consider, so much. Yeah, but you got to say he kind of dog whistle. You can tell somebody to protest peacefully, and they know exactly what the fuck you mean. That means tear this motherfucker up. Hey, Don't leave until you get results. Jay Bennett, you so damn crazy. But you know what? But with the conspiracy aspect of this Trump case, and I don't know if I put this on the wall or not. I thought I said that some of the stuff they're talking about Trump, some of it has a lot of aspects in some of this R. Kelly shit. And I forgot what it was I put out there. I think that's what I said. Something I ran across. But it's just something we got to talk about and understand. Like, what the hell? You know? But and see, here's the thing, right? But what I was saying, right? Right. So you got some white people that unless you show as a black person, unless you show yourself to be intelligent, well rounded, or whatever, they're not going to, you know, reach out or whatever and become like a real friend or whatever. They're gonna be keep on a cordial, you know. They ain't gonna get to know too much about you or whatever, none of that. I'm talking about some white people. So I don't know if Joe Biden was one of those type of white persons that because he seemed to be, you know, in awe of Obama, but Shell said she ain't been invited to the goddamn White House. But since she left. And then given the fact that what you had said about his segregation shit, whatever, all that stuff that Kamala had brought up when she was running for president and shit, about his history when it comes to segregation and stuff like that. Shit. I wonder. You need to get your shit back together. I don't know why you did that. I have no idea why you did that. But you need to get your shit back together. But so you have some white people like, and like I said, I have them in my family, right? Like, just say you having a family, whatever. If some of them ones that, well, I'm just using a stereotype. I'm not saying whatever, but just say it like this. If some of the ones that will hoot your mama shows with you, there ain't none. But I'm just giving y'all a thought, just a something to compare what I'm saying. If they think some of the ones that's coming there that drink them beers, them Colt 45s, and wearing those goddamn uh uh flip flops from the goddamn Chinese dollar store, hair store and shit, and popping gum and shit. If they think some of them gonna show up, baby, they ain't had listen, they will not be there or to cancel the whole thing. Okay. Which we don't on my mom and them side, we don't have anybody with no colored hair and stuff like that. We don't have all that going on. But um tattoos and shit. We ain't really got that going on. But so and they're like that with their own blood. If they think you finna come up there all there's somebody in the family come up there all ignorant, music loud, riding on what is it, 32s or whatever the fuck it is, them tires. No. Uh-uh. They ain't having that type of family gathering. No, they ain't doing that. It is what it is. No. So You got some white people that are like that. Okay. You got to be, and I call it being a qualified black to be, to run with them. Okay. A qualified black. Now you got most white people that don't get down like that. Okay. Most white people, take you however you are. Whatever color you are, whatever. They ain't looking for you to be the perfect speller or the perfect reader or whatever. Okay. They don't give a damn that your hair, all these different kind of colors or whatever. And this is so crazy because let me tell you, when I was in dental assisting school, okay, I think I told you about this story before. It was a white girl named Leslie. I couldn't drive, okay, because I was dual enrolled. I didn't learn how to drive till I was 19. I was dual enrolled, so I started um, going to dental assistant school when I was 16. Okay, I went to high school, and then how it went. Y'all know back then, some of us, whoever was a dual enroll. So that means dual enroll means you dual enroll in college. You got enough credits, for your high school, so you can take college credit. They call it something different now for like the kids when my child graduated or whatever. They call it something different now. But anyway, and my little cousin will be graduating with her AA when she graduate high school. You ain't gotta take it, you ain't gotta believe me. Um, it was somebody in on that particular conversation. You ain't got shit. Y'all know I would drop those receipts. Hey, those receipts that have them baby running like roaches. But anyway, and so Leslie lives in Fernandina Beach. Now, if you look up Fernandina Beach and you look up racism, honey, they should tell you all about it. Those white people that live there are racist as hell. So Leslie wasn't, but her boyfriend was. Leslie is a few years older than I am, but because she was an adult, she was like 19, and when I started going there, I was 16. So when she got into the program, I think I was 17 by that time. Okay. And so she was, going there because we were at a college. Okay. So the school bus uh take us there and bring us back. But if you drove or whatever, then you can drive. I didn't know how to drive. Okay. So my daddy had someone, shuffling back and forth to school or whatever, or uh yeah, what, the last year or something. The last year and then through college. Not all the way through college, but um until I learned how to drive. So anyway, snuck behind his back and learned how to drive. Put it like that. So Leslie's boyfriend was racist. Okay. So Leslie really liked me. That was a cool ass girl. Okay. Funny as shit. Just, and when always hung with us, when we like grabbed a snack or whatever before our next dental class or whatever and stuff like that. She was just real chill. So I lived on the north side. So to get to Fernandina, you got to go out the north side. Okay, I mean, it's out the north side, and I think you can go to Fernandina on the west side, but definitely on the north side is the quickest. So Leslie's boyfriend, she liked to drive his Jeep, right? Because the Jeep, I mean, he had the Jeep souped up, okay? And it was like what the white people call themselves, rednecks. It was one of the type of situations. Leslie did tell me about her boyfriend was a racist. And I used to be so uncomfortable getting in that man's truck. And I told her too. I'm uncomfortable as hell. But Leslie did, she wanted me to meet her parents and stuff. So one day after school, I mean, that girl took me all the way to Fernandina to meet her parents and took me all the way back home. So we went out of Jacksonville and she came back into Jacksonville, then went back home to Fern. Like, yeah, like what the fuck? But when I tell you, I mean, so I would never say that she was racist or whatever, but I know that she just didn't, hang with all the black people. She hung with me, mainly. Never had an argument or none of that. Just real chill, what have you, real chill. And that girl, and at that point, we was living in the hood. So she used to come in the hood and just like girl, white girl dropping me off in the fucking hood. That was crazy. She told me you don't have to catch no bus because they was catching the school bus back home. She said I would drop you because I got to go to Fernandina anyway. Yeah. So you got a lot of those type of white people. Then you got like a lot, most of them, like, hey, they don't get caught up in that. You ain't got to, you can say streets and shit like that and all of that, and they okay with that, you know. So, oh, y'all talking about Antifa and all of that. Y'all getting down in here. Yeah, y'all had a good conversations. But I ain't gonna keep y'all long because I know there's a lot of shit going on. But anyway, so I mean, yeah, we can we can we can have some conversations about race, honey. Woo! I can tell you. I can tell you. We can have some conversations about race. And those of you who got have different races in y'all family can listen. Y'all know how it is. But and the thing, and here's the thing about Trump, right? Trump was trying to get our vote. And that's cool. But I don't think he was genuine about really embracing black people as he was trying to. Now I know because I believe he's been embracing this whole time when he was running around here with what's his name, the boxer. Lord, I'm getting sleepy. So what's the man name is? Mike Tyson. He was running around here with Mike Tyson and shit. Okay, and being and when he was a Democrat and being seen with all those black people, all those celebrities and shit. I just think that he just wanted to come up. You know what I'm saying? I just think that he just wanted to come up. I don't think he got, and I think that he only became racist. I don't think that he was a traditional racist. You understand what I'm saying? Like one that was systematically taught that shit, fed it, bred it, all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he was like that. I think that he started dealing with those people, those white people like that, when he was trying to just stay relevant. And he took on some of their thought process, right? Because I don't think that, so I believe he just started siding with a lot of, what some of those white people be saying and doing and shit when he thought that was popular. So I think he he, moved with the wind. That's another thing I don't like. That's dangerous for America. You can't do whatever's popular. You gotta do what's right. You go back and look at the little timeline and the little circles he was running with. When he was a Democrat and 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 the people he used to deal with, back in the day and shit, the celebrities used to run with. Then all of a sudden, he started with this Republican shit and all of this here, and then always like to say shit, sensationalize shit, and say shit that's inflammatory and shit like they was fucking with Obama and all that. And I told y'all about my friend. I showed you about the one they had on rolled up about the goddamn they was fucking with the damn birth certificate and shit. Child, I know some crazy. Listen, I know everybody. Honey, that dude, if anybody remember that was playing that goddamn piano, that was one of the ones that was, fucking around with Obama's goddamn birth certificate. When I showed y'all the articles on Kurt, child, come calling me. Oh, Lord, I ain't even finna go there. Cause the popo be watching y'all motherfuckers. They ain't finna fuck with me. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I don't know nothing about it. I ain't know nothing about it till after it happened, y'all. So Popo, don't come fucking with me. Don't talk about Dr. Fauci in here. Don't you talk about Dr. Fauci. That's the black man's champ. Don't talk about Dr. Fauci in here, Jay Bennett. That's gonna get your ass. I'm just playing. But yeah, so this will be interesting. Do I think that this is something to keep him from running? Yeah, I do. I said, I'll be honest. Yeah, I think this indictment, whatever, all this other shit they done tried, and they've been trying to get his ass one way or the other. And to me, it's petty to me. I guess it's not petty to them, but yeah, they've been trying to come up with some shit to get his ass. But I think try to make sure that his ass don't run, or if he do run, that his shit would be blemished. You know what I'm saying? So I got to find out, can he still be president if he gets convicted of some of this shit? You know? Mm-hmm. That's a lot. But yeah, we gonna talk about that politics. Don't talk about Dr. Fauci. Don't do that. We love Dr. Fauci. Honey, if y'all looked at that Cat Williams special on Netflix, when that fool said that they asked that people is putting on the hospital thing when they go to the hospital and shit. They're like, who your doctor? Talking about Dr. Fauci. Honey, I hollered him. I laughed so hard. Yes. And he does need to stop saying that his sons did no wrong or whatever. He needs to stop talking about that shit. Mm-hmm. Baby, but y'all, let me get on up off here, honey, because I got to run like somebody's after me. But listen, please, 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 if you're dealing with any mental illness, or if you know somebody that is, don't let that shit get too bad where you can't come back from it or whatever. Because for some of you motherfuckers, it's too late. You know? Okay, and I'm not talking about the majority of us. I'm talking about a good handful of these motherfuckers. I am crazy as hell. Okay? And you best believe I talk about you motherfuckers as much as I can behind these scenes. We be laughing our asses off like, Lord have mercy. All right, Lord have mercy. Baby. Mm, 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 mm. Get some help. But some of you motherfuckers so crazy you don't even know you need help. You're in denial, delusions and shit. Delusional. When I can come out here and show you that I'm holding an apple and another motherfucker insists that I'm holding an orange, the fact that I'm showing you I'm holding an apple and they can come out here and say she's holding an orange, that kind of makes them crazy right there. Like now, either you are lying in plain sight or you really believe that my apple is an orange, or you got some delusion that you want my motherfucking apple to be an orange. Either way, any one of the three says something's fucking wrong with you. and it ain't no even used to even going there because you're like, baby, this is a lost cause, honey. It's something going on. When they talking to them motherfuckers, themselves and shit, they're having 2 and 3 conversations with themselves. That's some real crazy motherfuckers. When I tell you Lifetime movie ready, Lifetime, who needs the rights to your motherfucking story? Go ahead and call them up. I'm telling you, I guarantee you, you call Lifetime or call people that write books and shit and tell them, just give them a little index of your motherfucking story and shit. You might make some motherfucking money. You might make some goddamn money. Crazy as hell. I ain't never seen no shit like that. But how you get so crazy? And some of them ain't even 40 yet. Some of them ain't even 65 yet. And I'm talking about no dementia induced, no Alzheimer's, none of that. Just crazy. Like, huh? I don't know what else to tell you. But anyway, let me take my ass up off him. Because I got other shit to do. I will talk to y'all later. But yes, I got the goddamn indictment. And and here's another thing, right? You guys will be able to see the difference. Hold on a minute. Let me make sure. Hold on. Before I say this, I want to make sure what's in here is what's in here. Okay, so this is from the Southern District of Florida. Yeah. So you guys will be able to see the difference in this indictment. You guys will be able to see that they have more of the story in it versus how R. Kelly's indictments were pretty much kind of straightforward, right? It didn't have a lot of the background. Okay. With Trump's indictment, it has a lot of the background. Talking about a lot of it. Giving us pretty much the whole case. You know what I'm saying? It's giving us the, pretty much the case. So it will be interesting. Did I lose y'all? Wait a minute. Okay. So, like I said, it has a lot of background, unlike R. Kelly indictments. Okay. It's telling us all about Mar-a-Lago and Trump and these motherfucking documents and all this other stuff, which R. Kelly's indictment was pretty much straightforward. It gave us the elements and stuff, pretty much just the element, the charge, and the elements that need to be proven. Um, Here they're giving us a lot of facts and of the case and background things of nature. So it'll be good, a good study. Well, all right, folks. I am getting ready to go. I will holler at you guys. And the next time I go live, we're probably gonna be talking about who? Donald. Ain't his name Jerome? No, Donald John Trump. All right. All right. Peace out, y'all. I enjoyed y'all with y'all intelligent ass, honey. Y'all know about this shit here. Oh, y'all smart. I love some smart people. Child, I can kiss you with your mouth open. All right, y'all. I'm just acting silly. All right. Peace out. Bye, y'all.